Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel. This is Victoria at Radiant Moon Tarot, and we're here doing, your weekly reading for December 20th through 26th, 2021. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you. Just a reminder to everybody, these are general readings. Not everything will resonate with you. Take what does, leave the rest behind. And if you do enjoy my readings, please don't forget to hit the like button on this video and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So of course this week we have a lot of celebrations that are taking place. Okay, I mean, we do have Christmas. Not everybody celebrates Christmas, okay, but it is usually a time of getting together with friends and family, celebration, joy, laughter. All right, but we also have the winter solstice on the 21st of December. And this is actually a pagan festival, a pagan tradition that was actually in place before Christianity. So if you have differing religious beliefs and you don't celebrate Christmas, right, celebrate the longest day of the year, that December 21st, because right after the longest day of the year, the days start to get a little bit longer. Whew, thank goodness. And the winter solstice is where we celebrate light. We celebrate the sun. We bring the sun in. We bring the warmth in with the fire and the light. And it is also the winter solstice represents a time of feast, of feasting, of get-togethers, of spending time with your loved ones, of singing and dancing, all this wonderful, joyous kind of energy. It's like, oh my God, we made it to the shortest day of the year. Yes, now things are starting to get a little bit lighter and brighter. The winter solstice also represents the power of faith and hope, that our visions of the future will come to manifestation. So it certainly is a very positive energy. Speaking of positive energy, we have the spirit card here of the vast universe. Okay, unlimited potential, unlimited possibilities. Unleash the fury of the universe here for you. If you are on any kind of manifestation journey at all, this shows your deep connection, okay, between the earth and the sky. Okay, unlimited possibilities, infinite abundance is yours to be had. All right, and just trust that if you are looking to make improvements, there's opportunities out there for you. There's people out there for you. All right, if you're on a manifestation journey, ooh la la, look at this. Okay, you have the ability to attract anything into your life that you want right now to accomplish your goals and your dreams, and the universe has your back. We also have the Tranquility card coming out here, and there's a little poem on this one, so I'll read it. In thy womb of blissful quieting and calming stillness lives the world of worlds, spellbound to the silence. A little bit of a tongue twister. And the Tranquility card brings about inner and outer peace, balance, harmony. If things have been a little bit rocky, okay, things are about to get a little bit better. This is your ability to let things go that no longer serve you, right? Let go of old energy, anything that has you feeling stagnant, stuck, anything that you don't want to take with you into the new year. This is the time of year when people reflect and they remember, but they also make plans for the future. So this is your ability to achieve a level of tranquility, peace, and harmony in all aspects of your life, just to feel kind of good, okay? To have that little bit of peaceful, maybe you have a peaceful resolution to something that comes in here as well, and that's not so bad, especially if you're dealing with family and things like that, okay? And some families, they're, everyone gets along and all that, but if you have siblings, okay, siblings don't always get along, okay, but maybe everyone's just on kind of the same page this year. We've had a rough couple of years, and every time there seems to be a light at the end of the tunnel, something comes crashing down. And so maybe everyone's just really happy that they get to be in the same room with each other, okay? Maybe people are just a little bit more thankful, okay, for where you're at in life, or for the small things even as well. All right, so it's beautiful, wonderful, peaceful energy that is there. All right, and so your overall energy, your overall energy for your reading, okay, for your week is the Judgment card. This is about the fourth time the Judgment card, between the Judgment card and the Lover's card, those two keep coming out. And the Judgment card is about outcomes, okay? Is about seeing the truth of things, the final conclusion, the final chapter of something, all right? Something that has been hidden, or something that needs to come to light, all right? This is where that Judgment card is, out of the darkness into the light. Some of you are actually being called into action. All right, maybe you're coming into alignment with your soul's purpose. You're seeing the light. You're seeing, oh my God, this is why I'm here. Very powerful if that's you. But for the most part, people are really looking back on the past, okay? Or you're looking at a situation and you're seeing how far you've come, and you're making the decisions. Do you release yourself from a situation and free up yourself and your energy so that you can move forward to something better? All right, is something working out for you? Is there not working out for you? Is there potential in a situation or not, right? This is where we make that decision to either let go or to embrace. And it's quite often has to do with energy, right? And, you know, there may be a situation that you're dealing with that Judgment card there, where in order to find your inner peace and tranquility, you need to find forgiveness in your heart, okay? And finding forgiveness on a situation has nothing to do with someone else. It has to do with you. Because when we harbor the dark energy, when we harbor fear, resentment, anger, all of those wonderful energies, okay, they fester and they prevent us from finding our own inner peace. And the Judgment card brings out all of that and gives you that ability to detach from anything negative, anything from the past. And so you can free up your energy to move forward, okay, and to free yourself from those darker vibrations. And this can be memories, this can be people from your past, this can be, you know, parts of the old you, okay, whatever that happens to be. All right, this is your chance to free up that energy, right? And that way, when you move to the next step, okay, you can look back upon things and you can remember the challenges, the struggles, the obstacles, the wins, the losses, all of those things, but the energy no longer affects you. Judgment card also can bring about reconciliation and second chances. So maybe you have an opportunity here to reconcile with somebody, okay, or at least find a peaceful resolution to something. All right, but you may also have a second chance at something as well. Second chance at love, second chance at a friendship. Maybe there was, oh, no, thank you. Maybe there was an opportunity that you thought at one point had passed you by. You may have the possibility to revive that in some way, okay? So it's a beautiful energy as Judgment, but sometimes people find it a scary energy, right? Think of the apocalypse, that last judgment, okay? It's, I mean, the traditional imagery is people coming out from a coffin and answering, Archangel Michael's call there. So you may actually also want to, with the vast universe here, shows you your connection to the universe and to spirit. And so if you're having trouble, okay, detaching from something, call in Archangel Michael. All right, because that's who's represented typically on the Judgment card. And Archangel Michael is very powerful, holds that sword, but that sword is one of healing, is one of power, and can help you detach from anything that is taking away your power or making you feel powerless. All right, helps you detach from that old energy so that you can be free and you can see your way forward. All right, so let's see what we've got here for you. We've got the Knight of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Nine of Wands. Advice from Spirit is the Emperor. Blessings headed your way is the Death card. Interesting. Energy at the bottom of the deck. This is the underlying energy influencing your week forward is the Fool. Freedom, excitement, new adventures, new beginnings, new journey, a new you. This is improvements. This is a new cycle. This is new beginnings, a fresh start. Okay. We do have the Knight of Cups, the Three of Cups here. We do have the Death card here as well, which is positive, very positive. And, with that Emperor there, okay, maybe you're in a situation where you can, first of all, release anything from the past and just enjoy the moment. All right. Maybe you have an opportunity or an offer that comes in here and you just need to go for it. You just need to go for the gold. All right. You just need to take a leap of faith. You just need to take a bit of a gamble. You need to take a chance and just trust that you're on the right path, that you're on the right cycle. All right. But the Fool shows new beginnings and, or the next level of something in any area of your life. Okay, it's very exciting. All right, very exciting energy. You may also be feeling a little bit impulsive. Sometimes the Fool can be a little bit, fools rush in. Sometimes you might be feeling a little bit impulsive, but you have the Emperor here to bring you back down to earth. So we have the Knight of Cups. All right, Gemini, the Knight of Cups. First and foremost, for some of you, you may have an offer, a romantic offer, an engagement, a proposal, an offer of commitment, new love, possibly maybe even coming in here with the Knight of Cups. Also, it is exciting. It brings in a cause for celebration with the Three of Cups. So if you're getting engaged in the week ahead, congratulations to you. Okay, you might feel a little bit wary or unsure with the Nine of Wands, but the Fool shows that it's really exciting for you. So, always trust your intuition and assess your situation, but sometimes you just need to go for it. You just need to jump in with both feet and not overanalyze it too much. All right. For some of you, you have a new person coming in here. This can be a new connection. This can represent a new friend. Okay, someone you meet via your social group. Okay, this could be a blind date. All right, but certainly could be someone new, and a little bit of romance rules the day. For some of you, you're focused on love and romance at the start of the week anyway. And, sometimes we just need to focus on the people that we love, the important people in our lives, and especially at this time of year. All right, but the Knight of Cups also shows that you're open and you're ready to follow your goals and your dreams, and you are feeling really emotionally fulfilled. You may even have creative projects or endeavors that are on the table for you, okay? Or you might even be on a quest. The Knights always go on these quests, right? These journeys. So you might be on the quest for something that is really positive, emotionally fulfilling for you, and something that makes you feel happy and joyous, okay? This could just be a personal quest of healing as well. All right, the Knight of Cups is one of being open, being ready, being receptive. The Fool, you're open, you're ready, you're receptive. The Three of Cups, you're feeling good. All of these things. The Death card can bring about this major transformation within you. The Emperor card, you're in a position of power, of strength. Okay, the Nine of Wands, maybe some days you're feeling a little bit wary there, okay, but you may actually just be putting up some healthy boundaries sometimes with that Nine of Wands. All right, so some of you are on this spiritual journey, an emotional journey, one of healing, one of personal growth. All right, you've learned some things. The Death card, right? Out with the old, in with the new. That Judgment card, right? Out with the old, in with the new. Are you going to actually put an end to something, let something go? Or are you going to embrace something and move forward and level up with something? All right, the Three of Cups shows this is the card of socialization, of celebration, of good news, of joyous occasions, of friends, of enjoying life, living your best life. All right, very exciting card. All right, so does show that there is something to celebrate. Now, it could just be the celebratory energy that's coming in the week ahead. This card also keeps coming up through the week, okay? And the Three of Cups is actually also associated with being open-minded, looking at things from all angles, okay? With the Hanged Man, it's also associated with the World card. All right, success, achievement, celebration, joy, okay, being open. So it's really quite wonderful. Now this could be, because this does usually represent like getting together with your friends and the important people in your life. All right, but there may be again a new person that joins your social circle, okay? Or you may, interesting. If you've been looking for love for a while, okay, I think one of your friends may actually have play a role. They might play a part. There might be a little bit of plot afoot, okay? They may be planning something in the background. So if you get an invitation to a get together with your friends, I don't know, I'm sniffing a setup of some sort. So if that's you, you know what, just go with the flow. Okay, it might take you off guard with the Nine of Wands, all right, but just go with the flow, okay? Everything else says go with the flow. The Nine of Wands, okay, this is a culmination of things, okay? Something that has been challenging and difficult, it comes to a close, all right? The nines are about completion. All right. And yes, there's been something that's been difficult, a challenge, a battle. Maybe there's been, you know, those ups and downs, right? You've been on a personal journey, one of growth. Okay. You could even just be feeling tired by the end of the week. Okay. Especially if you've been, a person about town or something with that Three of Cups energy. Oi. All right. If you're, the Three of Cups, by the way, is like my happy hour card kind of thing, right? You know, clinking a glass. And by the time we get to the weekend, the Nine of Wands can show that you need a nap, okay? Because it is one of being tired, okay? So remember, if you can delegate things, delegate it, take it easy on the sauce, but don't forget to take care of yourself and get enough sleep, get enough rest, okay, with that Nine of Wands. But on a deeper level, that Nine of Wands shows that, you have, you have completed certain situations in your life. You've been through some challenges, problems. You've been through quite a journey in your life. And now you're like, okay, I'm not sure what's coming next. You might be a little bit skeptical, okay? But you've put up some healthy boundaries there, okay? Or you're in the process of putting up some healthy boundaries. Sometimes we need to trust and embrace that the situation that we're currently in, that it's safe to put down those boundaries that we've built, or it's safe to open up, all right, to new possibilities or to improvements, okay? Maybe even apologies and making amends with things possibly, okay? But the Nine of Wands is not a bad card. I mean, it is known as the Wounded Warrior card, right? And so, but to me, it is the completion of some difficult ones, right? Of some difficult things, okay? But it's also one where we've learned a lot on our journey, okay? On our inner journey, our outer journey, right? That tranquility. In order to find peace and tranquility, what do? Put up those healthy boundaries. Boundaries are good. Okay, walls are bad. Walls, brick walls, think of a brick wall. Okay, brick walls don't let anyone in or out, any energy in or out, right? It's stagnant. Okay, boundaries are healthy. And these wands, all right, these wands, there's gaps in those wands. And the boundaries, okay, let the good in, but keep the bad out. So you might actually be finding yourself in a position in the week ahead where you actually need to put up some sort of boundaries, okay, if you haven't already. All right, but for some of you, it's safe to put down a wall that you've built, okay, and to embrace the future. Your advice from Spirit: remember how powerful and strong you are. Remember what you can achieve, okay? Remember how far you've come. And remember that life is a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's a journey. All right. The Emperor is reminding you here about your inner strength, your outer strength, your ability to take the lead, to take charge. If things aren't going your way, you have the ability to change direction. Okay. To do something a little bit different. All right. And we always can go back to the drawing board. Okay. It's never too late. We can always go back to that drawing board, figure out something a little bit different, a different plan, a different path. Okay. But your advice from Spirit may also be one to seek advice. All right. The Emperor is quite often known as an advice card. So there may be somebody in your life who is more experienced in certain matters than you are, and they may have some good words of wisdom. They may offer some guidance, maybe even just as a bit of a support system, okay? Think of them as a pillar of strength, all right? Someone who has had their battles, okay? They've been there, they've done that, they lived it, they've survived it, all right? Now, this can also be if you're looking to level up in a situation. The Emperor shows your true potential, and Spirit wants to remind you of that. All right. If you are possibly, entering a higher level of commitment of some kind with a person in your life, okay, quite possibly romance, this is Spirit wanting to show you the strength of your connection, and that and that you and your person may have a super, super strong bond, and you may have the ability to really go the distance here, but sometimes you just need to trust in the process. All right. And it's interesting here that we have both of these cards, because the Emperor is the Emperor is number 4, associated with stability, strength, stamina. No, maybe not quite stamina. Security. That's a little bit better. Okay. A good, solid, strong foundation. All right. But it's also associated with the Death card. Number 13 reduces to a 4, change, transformation, all right? And it's also associated with the Fool. So we've got 3 cards associated, and actually, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the with this deck or not. This is the Relative Tarot, and each card shows the, I don't know if I can hold all 3. Oh, there we go. Yes, I can do it. Look at that. These cards show actually in the bottom corner the association with other cards in the deck, okay? And actually it has to do with a tarot blueprint and things like that. But anyways, the Emperor associated with 22, 0, 13, and 4. The Death card, 22, 0, 13, and 4. The Fool, 22, 0, 13, and 4. All 3 of these came out for you. All right, so there's a big faded energy that is at play for you in the week ahead. It's like your fortunes are changing, your destiny, you're on the right path, you're on the right track. Okay, the universe really is guiding you and protecting you no matter what your situation happens to be. All right, and it just feels really, really exciting. So trust in that. Okay, it's like everything is in alignment. Everything is in alignment. All right, so whatever your situation is, even if you're feeling a little bit world weary there with that 9 of Wands, okay, trust that you are exactly where you are meant to be. Exactly where you're meant to be. Blessings headed your way is the Death card. Leveling up, letting things go, personal growth, spiritual growth, relationships evolving, growing, all right? Out with the old, in with the new. This is where we find some stability. This is where we gain some strength. This is when we gain a deeper level of understanding. All right. This is also where new beginnings come in, right? The Death card is all about that transformation. So whether this is part of you, a relationship, personal situations, jobs, okay, whatever this happens to be, this shows that this is this period of growth, of change, of making those improvements, of leaving the past behind, of letting go of fears, worries, doubts, inhibitions, you name it. All right. It's this out with the old and in with the new. And this is benefiting you. Okay. Whatever this is blessings that are headed your way. Change can be a blessing. It doesn't always feel like it. Okay. Because we don't really like change. Human beings don't really like change, right? We're creatures of habit. Okay. But we need to embrace the change within, internally, externally, and that is how we maintain some tranquility, some inner peace, some balance, and some harmony. Okay, so this could be your personal growth again, but with the Knight of Cups, right? If you're getting engaged, congratulations. I gotta say that again, okay, because this is life changing for you, and you might be doubting it a little bit, or you might be feeling a little skeptical or a little bit unsure, and it's perfectly normal to have butterflies in your stomach or to feel a little bit unsure, but it's like Spirit's pushing you in that direction. All right. But whatever it is, whatever change, transformation is coming in, whatever news is coming in, offers, opportunities, again, it's setting you on the course for something really, really, really exciting. I'm going to leave that there. But I'm going to close out your reading here with a couple of messages from your spirit guides. So messages from Spirit, please. And let's see. Messages from Spirit. This also is messages from your past loved ones as well, which are always kind of hanging around at this time of year as well. They don't want to be left out from festivities. They like to join in the fun as well. All right. And we have don't relinquish your power. Haha, the Emperor. Okay, remember how powerful you are. You have the power to make change. You have the power to say yes. You have the power to say no. Don't let anyone steal that away from you. All right, we also have trust your intuition. Always, always, always. Okay, always trust your intuition in every single circumstance. Okay, and sometimes we need to just go with it. Okay, before your brain takes over. All right. Sometimes our gut pulls us in one way and then our brain starts to go, nope, you need to analyze this. You need to do this. You need to do this. And quite often our brains go into protection mode, especially when there's change knocking at our doorstep. And that is where we second guess things. That's where we doubt things with that Nine of Wands energy. And the Fool is saying, nah, dude, trust me. I got your back, right? The universe is behind that Fool. The universe is right there. Okay, trust your gut instincts. Trust your intuition. Trust your heart. What do they all tell you? Forget about your brain for a minute, okay? And sometimes we need to take a practical approach to things, but other times we just need to embrace it. Embrace the energy, all right? And trust your intuition always. We also have love is your energy. All right, love is the highest vibration of all. Some of you have new love coming in. Some of you are making, expressions of love in some way, and you are emitting love. And when we emit love, all right, if you want to attract love into your life, be love, give love, put that love out there. And then you will attract more of that. Whatever you put out into the universe is what you attract back, okay? And if love is your energy, self-love, self-care, love of others, helping others, you name it, you will attract that back into your life also. So absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to leave that there for you guys. I hope there was something in this reading that resonated for you in some way. If there was, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic week. Remember to take care of yourself there. Have a little bit of a nap, especially if you're out party. Okay. But I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, then Happy Winter Solstice. All right. Or whatever it is that you happen to celebrate at this time of year. All right. And, for anyone who is going through a little bit of a rocky patch or a little bit of a rough time, sending all of you, but especially those of you who maybe feel a little bit lonely this time of year, I'm sending you out a lot of hugs, love, light, and a lot of positive energy for you. All right. And so I'm going to leave that there. All right. I thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great week. I'll see you later. Bye.